Hi.
Hey.
In the evening, after having had a long day, I really just want to lay on the couch and watch a couple of episodes of Netflix.
Yeah, me too.
But then I notice that the dining table hasn't been wiped, and there's a pile of laundry in the corner, and then I really just can't relax as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you how to get your house in order and stop wasting time and energy worrying about all those little things that you want to get done around the house.
Yeah, we're gonna do a house walk.
If you're new here, we make videos about how to live a tidy life with young kids. So if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, a bell will appear, click that as well, and then you'll get notifications about when we post new stuff.
Exactly, and today it's all about a house walk. And a house walk is really just what it sounds like. It's a walk around your house.
Yeah, no need to get babysitters.
Exactly. So grab all the adults in your home. You can do it yourself, but preferably do it with all the adults that live here. And walk through every room of the house, noting down all the things that are bothering you about that room.
Yeah, so that could be a broken light bulb that needs fixing, or switching out, because you don't usually fix your light bulbs.
No.
Or if you have clothes on the floor and you need a better system for, doing your laundry or keeping your clothes in your wardrobe. Things like, stuff you want to get rid of or whatever. What do you think of?
No, exactly what you said. Just make sure you bring your notebook and your pen, or the iPad if you want to do it the digital way, and write them down so that when you're done, you have a long list of all the things in your home that are bothering you.
While you're doing your house walk, it's important to note that you're not going into fixing mode. It might be very tempting to just go and pick up things and stuff, but you really are in overview/clarity mode right now. You want to build that overview so you know exactly how you want to attack the different things.
Yeah, and this is really great for the inner procrastinator in all of us, because this is not cleaning. This is not fixing. It's really just, I'm just walking through my house and writing things down.
I'm sure that from where you're sitting right now, you can look around and probably notice a couple of things that you would put on that list. So if you feel like it, put those in the comments below. And if you're feeling a little bit shy, then just say, I've started.
Yeah, and we all have different starting off points. So regardless if your house is super tidy or if it's a big mess, then just by doing this list, you'll really get that much closer to the home that you want to have.
Let's have a quick walk around our house right now to see what this might look like in practice.
We're gonna start with the living room, and it doesn't always look like this, so try not to look at the studio behind me as we walk around. But in here, it looks quite nice, but there are always a few things that we're not happy with. So for example here, we have pictures of two of our kids, but we need one of Lucas. So that's something that we need to get done, basically. Also, over here, we recently got the switch into our living room. And I don't like having the controllers out front like this. So we need to find a way to get them tucked away. Also, because Lucas is starting to crawl around and he will grab those. So probably make room for them in the cupboard below. Also, talking about Lucas, this here cupboard has all of our glasses and all these things that Lucas is not allowed to touch, but he started opening this, so we need to baby-proof it. And also our table here. We need to have some felt tips underneath the table legs. We recently did the chairs, but we still need to do the table. So that's a project. So up here in our bedroom, there are quite a few things, but the one thing I want to highlight is the laundry. So when we do laundry, we bring it up here and then it sits on the floor here for anywhere between a few hours to a few days. So we need to figure out something to stop that.
We're in the hallway now, and I can already tell there are quite a few things that we need to fix in here. So we're gonna put that on our list, starting with the starlights. Those have been out for quite some time. We need to get a new converter and install that. So that goes on our shopping list. Another thing that we also need to buy that we'll put on our list is the baby gate for the stairs. Now that Lucas is crawling around like a maniac, we want to prevent him from crawling up the stairs, but more importantly, rolling down the stairs. So we're gonna get that gate soon. I think the last thing in here is the winter stuff that's still in the cupboard in there. We want to switch that out for the summer stuff now that it's summer. Okay, so you get the idea. Now we have a room by room list of all the things around the house that need our attention.
Exactly. So it's time to take that list and split it into 4 categories: buy, get rid of, fix, and figure out.
Okay, so trick question, where does the broken light bulb go?
Well, that's a good question. I would say buy, because you're not gonna fix it, you're not gonna figure out what to do with it, just buy.
Correct.
Thank you. But be honest with yourself. Are you ever gonna get around to fixing that old chair that's been standing there for 2 years?
Who knows? You should.
Now that you have your list divided into categories, it's really easy to just get a lot done in no time. So the buy and the donate category, you can do those in one swoop. Really, like one trip to the hardware store or one trip to the thrift store for donations.
Yeah, and then you've got fix and figure out, which might take a little bit longer. And you should also be aware of the fact that if you're fixing something in the backyard, for example, you might need to include that consideration when you go to the hardware store.
Exactly. So planning out projects ahead of time is really key here.
Yeah, and then you can group it together with your trip to the hardware store. Makes life easier. You're not running around in circles.
Now you won't have time to do all your projects in one day. So identify a couple of them that you'll do in the near future and focus on them.
Yeah, and what we like to do is take the time that we need to actually plan and prepare for the project, if that's needed, and the time that it takes to execute it, and put it into our calendar. And that way we're making sure that things are getting done on kind of a rolling basis.
Okay, so you haven't gotten all the things on your list taken care of. But in a relatively short time, you've identified a lot of those small annoyances and one-offs that really make the world of a difference in your everyday life. And you're well on your way to taking care of the rest.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've built up the momentum of success. You're getting stuff done. And you've set up a system that works for you. So again, it's about, gradually getting to the point where you want to be. Things aren't gonna happen overnight, but you're on your way.
We make videos like this every week, but if you want just a little bit more insight and personal tips, then head over to our website, realorganized.net, and sign up for our community there.
Yep, and if you like this video, please consider giving us a like. It would make the world of difference to us, and we would be so happy.
See you next week.
See you next time.
See you next week. See you next week.
See you next
time.
What are we saying?
We're saying week.